Dr. Oppenheimer. Dr. Oppenheimer.
There are certain moments in history when everything changes in an instant. The world that existed before is gone, and the world that follows must learn to live with a new reality. Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer is about one of those moments. It tells the story of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the brilliant physicist who led the creation of the atomic bomb, and after succeeding, found himself haunted by what he had unleashed. But Oppenheimer is far more than a historical drama. It's a deeply emotional introspection on genius and conscience. It's the story of a man who pursued knowledge with extraordinary passion, only to discover that some achievements carry a burden too great to bear. And at the center of the film is a simple but devastating question. What happens when human beings gain the power to destroy the world?
And now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
From the opening scene, Oppenheimer is portrayed as a man who seems unable to stop thinking. He's fascinated by the invisible workings of the universe. While others see stars as distant lights, he imagines particles colliding, energy pulsing, and matter constantly shifting. To him, physics isn't merely an academic discipline. It's a way of understanding creation itself. Cillian Murphy gives a remarkable performance, capturing both Oppenheimer's brilliance and his vulnerability. His thin frame and intense blue eyes make him seem almost spectral, as if he's already been consumed by the ideas in his head. Murphy portrays him as charismatic and commanding, yet emotionally fragile. He can inspire the greatest scientific minds in the world, but he struggles to quiet his own doubts. This complexity makes Oppenheimer such a compelling figure. He's neither hero nor villain. He's a human being driven by curiosity, ambition, and the desire to leave his mark on history. The Trinity Test is the emotional and visual centerpiece of the film. After years of calculations, debates, and setbacks, the scientists gather in the New Mexico desert to see whether the creation will work. Nolan stages the sequence with extraordinary tension. Time seems to slow as the countdown begins. The world falls silent. Then the bomb detonates. The explosion is stunning, beautiful, and horrifying all at once. It resembles the birth of a new sun. For a moment, the audience shares the awe of the scientists, but that awe is immediately overshadowed by dread. The light that illuminates the desert also reveals the terrible power humanity has unleashed.
And now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
When the United States drops the atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the war ends. Oppenheimer is celebrated as a hero. He's praised by politicians, admired by the public, and recognized as one of the most important figures of his time. Yet the film makes clear that this recognition brings him no peace. One of the most powerful scenes shows Oppenheimer addressing a cheering crowd. As the audience applauds, he imagines the human consequences of his work. The celebration becomes unbearable. What should be his moment of triumph feels instead like a judgment. This is the heart of the film. Oppenheimer has achieved what he set out to do, but success has left him with a burden he can't escape. The bomb ended the war, but it also introduced a new era in which humanity possesses the means to annihilate itself.
Mr. President, I feel that I have blood on my hands.
The second half of the film shifts from scientific achievement to political reckoning. During the Red Scare, Oppenheimer's past associations and his opposition to the hydrogen bomb make him a target. His security hearing becomes a deeply personal ordeal. The man once celebrated as a national hero is subjected to suspicion and humiliation. Robert Downey Jr. delivers a superb performance as Louis Strauss, whose resentment towards Oppenheimer fuels much of the conflict. Strauss represents the pettiness and ambition that often shape political life. These scenes show that Oppenheimer's greatest battles are no longer scientific. They are moral and political. The world he helped change now turns against him.
Now it's your turn to deal with the consequences of your achievement.
Oppenheimer is a powerful and haunting film about one of the most consequential figures in modern history. It tells the story of a man whose brilliance changed the world and whose conscience could never fully accept what he had done. Through Cillian Murphy's extraordinary performance and Christopher Nolan's masterful direction, the film becomes more than a biography. It becomes a tragedy about the cost of knowledge and the weight of responsibility. When the film ends, what remains is not simply the image of a mushroom cloud, but the image of a man staring into the consequences of his own achievement. Oppenheimer reminds us that history is often shaped by individuals who pursue greatness, only to discover some victories leave wounds that never heal.